Hey guys, what's up and welcome to another video. I know it's been like 2 weeks. I haven't posted, I haven't filmed, I haven't done anything. Um, but that's because I've been trying to scramble to get my future together, okay? So leave me alone. But anyways, so um I have also been on Reddit a lot. Um 10 out of 10 don't recommend, but if you all know the pictures from Gypsy Rose's case where she ordered Nicholas Godejohn to kill Dee Dee Blanchard, um, that whole case, the pictures resurfaced and everybody was talking about them and they were on Reddit. So I, I was curious and I saw them and it was not a pretty sight. But, anyways, this video is not about that. If you want to learn about that whole situation, you can look it up, okay? I thought I would talk about this true crime case of this woman that went missing. Um, on October 24th, 1969, her name was Gloria Moody. She went on a vacation to Williams Lake, Canada, and that same weekend her body was found just miles from her hotel, and her murder has never been solved. I can't even grasp the fact that so many people go missing. Like so many people go missing. So many people get murdered and it's never solved, and it's honestly ridiculous and absolutely insane. But anyways, um I thought that I would read her story on here. And I found this on Reddit. I will have it linked in the description, and I will also be putting pictures, and stuff like that. So, yeah. So, Gloria Moody is the first known victim of Highway of Tears, a name given to British Columbia's Highway 16 and surrounding highways, due to many deaths and missing persons cases that have occurred there over the years. She was an indigenous woman from Bella Coola Reserve in British Columbia. A mother of two, Gloria was just 27 years old when she went on a family trip to Williams Lake, a scenic area about 450 kilometers from her home. A 12-hour drive, her parents urged to go on the trip and spend some time away from her unfaithful and abusive common law husband. Her brother Dave and their parents were traveling while her kids stayed in their aunt's house. Also, if I laugh, I'm not laughing at this case. I'm laughing because I'm nervous. So that's what I do whenever I get nervous. I do a little chuckle, okay? And it's not because anything's funny, it's because I'm nervous. So just thought I would get that ahead. And also, I can't read, so ignore that. Well, I can, just not that well. um, so on October 23rd, 1969, the family left Reserve and spent the night in Anaheim Lake before continuing to Williams Lake the next day. They arrived in the afternoon on the 24th and checked into the Ranch Hotel, a hotel and a bar at their destination. The next day, Gloria and Dave decided to do some bar hopping, visiting a few local bars, including the Lakeview and the Maple Leaf, before returning to the Ranch Hotel. They were seen at the Ranch Hotel's bar around 10 p.m., after which Dave left to go back to their room. While walking, Dave turned around to say something to Gloria, but she wasn't there. Though he thought she was right behind him the entire time, she in fact wasn't. No one was at the bar recalled seeing her leave either. That's that's pretty sketchy. The next morning, two people, a mechanic and his friend, drove to a small lake just a few miles from Williams Lake. On the way back, they noticed Gloria's body on a small cattle trail and immediately called the police. The description of the scene is horrific. When the police found her, Gloria's body was naked and beaten, her clothes tossed nearby, and she showed signs of brutal sexual assault. The coroner determined that she bled to death, which may have taken as much as a half an hour after the assault was done. Police conducted investigation, but no one in town had seen Gloria leave the bar, so there weren't any leads. To make things worse, the town was especially busy that weekend, as it was a paid weekend off for many workers. A local 4-H sale helped fill holes, fill hotels to capacity. In short, there were too many potential perpetrators and no way to narrow them down. That sucks. Like, it just sucks. Like, how nobody helps, Like, and like, it's been like this, and it's crazy. Like, people need to help each other out. Like, come on. Gloria's family was shaken by the murder. Her father blamed himself for her death. Gloria's daughter Vanessa said that he locked himself in his mother's room and just laid there, and he didn't eat or sleep. And when he came out, everyone in the whole town talked about how his hair went pure white. That's interesting. After Gloria's death, her mother and father adopted and raised her 2 children. At least they had somebody to go to. Though the police made the investigation into murder, it took almost 3 decades for Laura's family to find out anything about it. When they did, Vanessa says, police gave them 3 suspect names who might have killed the young mother, including a bartender from Williams Lake. Unfortunately, no one was ever charged for the crimes. All 3 suspects had passed away before the family was notified of their potential involvement, meaning no one knows whether they really committed the crimes. Vanessa said some Williams Lake residents told her everyone knows who did it, but won't say for some odd reason. Perhaps fear. To this day, Gloria's murder remains unsolved. Guys, sorry. Um, Cases like these really, really make me question people. Like, and it makes me upset. Like the police, they don't update the family about anything going on until 3 decades later. That's crazy, first of all. And also, nobody was charged. Nobody was charged. And everybody knows who did it, but won't say for some odd reason. That's ridiculous. That is very ridiculous. Okay, guys, if you know somebody who has murdered somebody, you don't just not say that. You need to tell somebody, okay? You need to tell somebody. Like, that's just like, that's so tragic. And honestly, I hope that this woman gets the help that she needs. Unfortunately, or not the help that she needs, the justice that she deserves. But in that area, I guess people are just like ghosts. Like, I don't know, like they don't say anything, which is honestly really crazy. I feel like anytime anything happens, people need to tell people. Like, there could be a serial killer out there that did this, and they're still out there killing more people. And there's just like nobody, like, people see it, but nobody's saying what it is or who it is. Like, that absolutely baffles me. So if you know anything about this, please, 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 please reach out to this family. Like, for decades, women have vanished or been killed near these highways. So people are just getting killed on the highway and nobody's saying anything. No, what y'all need to do is take some policemen and get them to patrol the highway 24/7. Like, that's what y'all need to do. So that way this doesn't happen to anybody else. And, like, if it almost does, then you get to catch them. Like, like, that's what the police should be doing instead of just being like, yeah, she got murdered. She's like the fifth woman to be murdered, but like, y'all, that's crazy. That's crazy. Okay. Um, like someone said they live there, and this does not surprise them in the least. The area has always had people who are just disdainful of the First Nations. That includes the police. It's a tragic story, but one that is among the innumerable number. I cannot speak. It's okay though. Um, like the fact that this is an indigenous woman, like this is just discrimination. Like, and like it sucks that this happens to indigenous women, like anybody, but like it's a pattern here that it's typically indigenous women that go missing. I don't know, guys. I think we should all just treat each other with respect. You know, like unless you're like a, I don't know, type of person, then you should be in jail. But if you don't do anything wrong, then you should be treated with respect, Like, and it's a shame that people don't. And that's my take on that. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. I'm sorry that I haven't posted in a minute. Um, there was family things going on and also college things going on. So that's what I've been doing. But yeah, guys. If you want to stay updated on my life, go to my Instagram. It is at moon._.lively. And yeah. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next week. Don't forget to stay bananas. Bye bye.